Being the largest crypto exchange in the United States and second in the world behind Binance, Coinbase recently made history by entering the US stock market, making it the first crypto exchange in the world to enter a public stock market. But is this a good time to put Coinbase into your stock portfolio? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to another video, guys and girls. It's your boy Hima, and in this video we're going to talk about our beloved crypto exchange Coinbase. Firstly, I'm going to look into the fundamentals and of course charts, and then I'm going to give you my verdict whether you should put this stock in your portfolio or stay away from it. And of course, this is not financial advice. This video is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Of course, always do your own research, and when you do, use this video as reference. So without further ado, let's get to it. So how much money did Coinbase made this year? Well, in Q1 2021, Coinbase made a whopping $1.8 billion in revenue, and their net revenue was $1.6 billion. Yes, that's in Q1 2021. But how did they make this money? So their main method of income comes from charging a transaction fee during any and all crypto transactions. Their transaction revenue has grown from $172 million in Q1 2020 to a staggering $1.5 billion in Q1 2021. Their secondary income comes from subscriptions and services. These include custodial fees, staking fees, earning campaigns, and Coinbase Pro subscriptions, and their subscription revenue has grown from $7.1 million in Q1 2020 to a $56.4 million in Q1 2021. And of course, the other most important thing that you have to remember before buying into any kind of stock is how efficiently that stock is making money, meaning how much this company spends to make a certain amount of money. If a company is spending a less amount of money to make a large amount of money, then that means that company is making money efficiently. And of course, in Coinbase's case, they spent $813 million in Q1 2021 to make $1.6 billion worth of net revenue. And their EBITDA, which is earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization, was $1.2 billion in Q1 2021. All in all, they made money, and that wasn't a bad profit margin. And the other most important thing that you have to consider before buying into any kind of company is the level of debt that they have. Coinbase recently borrowed $1.2 billion of convertible debt, and this is not necessarily a bad thing, but if they are unable to make consistent profits, this debt might actually drag them down in the long run. But of course, they borrowed this money to improve their organization both globally and locally. Alright guys, so that's it for the fundamentals, and let's jump into the charts. Alright guys, I'm looking at the charts and this looks absolutely horrible. I'm in TradingView. A lot of you are asking about this website. It's called TradingView. All you have to do is type TradingView in Google and you will see the website. Of course, it's free, and of course there's a paid version as well. And all you have to do is go and search Coinbase, and then you'll be seeing this chart. So this looks really bad. So we started over here, we went up to $428, and right now we are trading at $229, and of course this has lost 50% of its value in less than, from April 14th and today is June, so May 14th, June 14th, of course almost 2 months. And RIP to those who got into this at on April. But look, on the short-term trading perspective, I think this will come down even furthermore because the markets are really volatile these days, and if something bad to happen, of course, if Feds increase interest rates, this will come down crashing. And of course, the other important thing that you have to look is this volume over here, which is exceptionally low, and we are forming a triangle over here. We have to break about this trend line for me to have a good signal. And of course, if we break down this trend line over here, that means we are seeing further downward action. But there's a third option, this might go sideways, and if it does for a couple of months, then we can say that this area is the stock has found technical bottom. So should you buy in or not? It really depends. Like, you could definitely trade this stock in the short term, but long term is actually a matter of how good this company is making money. In the chart it looks really bad, and of course the other important thing is when you look at charts you need more data, and because this is a new company, we don't have enough data to actually see the market sentiment. So I would wait at least this year before making a proper judgment, because I need more data. This is not enough for me to work on. But yeah, it looks really bad in the charts. So what are my final thoughts on Coinbase? Well, I have to say that this is not a buy right now. I would not be buying Coinbase at the moment, and if I were you, I would not put my money in Coinbase. I would of course keep that money, and of course there will be better buying opportunities in the coming days. But of course, as for this stock, it's not a bad stock. They have been making money, but we need to see them make more money in the coming days. But like me personally, I want to see them make money in a crypto bear market. Alright, so we saw a crypto bull market and they made really good money, which is good. But of course, will they be able to handle pressures of a bear market? Of course, when there's a bear market, there will be less trading activity, and will this affect Coinbase? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. So and of course it looks horrible in the charts, but again, this does not mean that it's a bad company. They are a good company, but they make money, but they need to make money more consistently. We need more information, more data before making a sound judgment. And of course, I personally think that $250 valuation is still a bit overpriced for this stock. I think there's a lot of hype associated with it. Maybe $200 or somewhere between $100 and $200 would be a price, would be better match for Coinbase. But again, that all depends on how much money they're making, and of course how they will be able to adjust in a crypto bear market. I think time will tell eventually, so we'll have to wait and see. So be patient, and good things come for the people who wait. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you of course enjoyed the video and if you learned something from it, hit the subscribe button and the like button and the bell notification, and of course I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, happy trading.